What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be winding up some new reels that I bought, 2 new reels, and it was supposed to be 2 new poles. Can't wait to show you guys. It's only one. Amazon dropped the ball. We'll get that taken care of, but these are going to be for bottom bouncing. I tried to use my 8'6" poles that are set up for Lake Erie walleye trolling, and I just wasn't too happy, so I asked for some input online, and I kind of got this, so I'll explain to you how I'm going to do it. Some things aren't rated for what I'm going to put on there. I'll explain everything, but this is just the way I'm doing it. Hey, you can criticize, you don't have to like it, you don't have to use it. That's mine. So here we are. We got 2 Okuma reels, Classic. These are the CL302Ls, Classic Pro. Bought 2 of them. They're pretty heavy duty. I'm going to put 20-pound mono on them with a 15-pound leader. Here is a new pole I got. It was supposed to be 2 in this box, but somebody somewhere doesn't know how to count, or doesn't know how to do their job, or doesn't care. Could be multiple things. It's a Shimano. Right here. Shimano. It's going to be 7 foot, 6 to 14 pound. It's a medium power with a fast action tip. I think this will work the way I want it to, I hope. In the river we run 1 ounce for every 10 feet. So we're usually fishing in 30 to 38, 40-ish feet if we're in the channel. Like I said, it's not rated for what I'm going to put on here. I'm going to put the 20 on. It is what it is, guys. It'll have a 15-pound leader, so it should snap off. So let's get these opened up. Get this pulled together, obviously. Like I said, this is just the way I'm going to run this setup for me. This is just me personally. You don't have to. It's not. I'm not recommending. I'm not telling you to go out and buy these right now, today. So, put that there. Get my knife out. Cut these open. Let's have a look at them. Guys, there was 20 different answers online when I asked what to use for a bottom bouncing setup. One of the main things that people mentioned was the dip net has a setup. I think it's $100 and some for a pole and reel. So I just decided to do it this way. A lot of you guys might say that's not the right way, Drew. Okay, well, that's fine too. Let me get this on here, and I'll show you guys a little video as I use my little winder to wind these up. These are a 4-to-1 ratio on these reels, which is plenty. Now another reason I bought these reels, they have no counter. I was actually thinking about running them for down rods if I decide to go out musky fishing. You really don't need a counter to run down rods, and technically there's ways that you can get away with not using a counter to run them on your planer boards. Okay, let me get this winded up and I'll show you what it looks like on the pole. And I'm just going to wind this whole spool of mono up on here. I know in the other video I'm going to post for you guys, I had left-handed pens. Well, I got a good deal on them. I'm ambidextrous, which is great for me. I'm able to use either left or right-handed, but these are right-handed. Yeah, it's a little bit more comfortable for me, but left hand works just as good. So let me sit here and wind this up. As mentioned, I'm going to make a 15-pound mono leader for these. So I have a 60-inch workbench. I go roughly about 60, and I'll cut it off, obviously. Oops. Let me get the stuff out of my fishing bag that we need. I'll show you guys. I know I told you in the last video, I go 48 inches for small boat, 60 inches for big boat. It's just what a charter guy told me. And I know also I mentioned in the last video about I was using number 4 swivels. Well, all these swivels in here, I buy them in these assortments. They're all rated for what we're doing here. So really, I'll probably just use a lightweight one. You guys got to remember, in the Detroit River, you lose a lot of stuff. There's probably more lead down there than bodies. Well, I hope there's more lead than bodies, but there's a lot of junk down there. So I'll take and slip it through, double your line up. Try to get to where you guys can see. I'm sorry. you want to double your line. If I can get it in there. Just like that. Take and bring your swivel down. There's a polymer knot. Come through. Like this. Go under. Just like you're tying a knot in your shoe. Bring that piece that you're putting under right here. That loop. Slip your swivel through it. Boom. That's it, guys. Pull it down tight. Cut it off. Cut off the excess you got. That's why I said I go about 60 inches so I don't have to worry about, you know, if the excess is too much or not enough. Alright, and then for the other side here, do the same thing. Now you could just double it and slide it through like that, but that loop's hard to get through. So I take and double it. After I get it in, slide it through, slide it back, just like so. Do your knot, slip your loop through, your double part through your loop there. Can be a little time taking. Okay, there's the piece. There's the loop, I should say. Slip your clip through. I know it's going to be hard to see, guys. My hands and stuff are in the way. Slip your clip through like this. Make sure all your string goes through. Boom, boom. Pull your knot down. Just like that, guys. There's your leader. Right here. I'll probably make a bunch of extra of these. Keep them on the boat. Let me finish getting this mounted on the rod. Or I'll show you when I get the rod over here. I'll show you guys mounting the reel on there. I'm going to show you guys one more time on this knot. The polymer knot. Sorry, I don't have the reel on the pole yet. I just got the pole, or the line through all the eyelets on the pole. I hope you guys can see this. I won't know till I edit the video, so I'm trying to do the best I can for you guys. I'll make this one extra long since it's going on the pole. Okay, double it back through, so you got a loop. I gotta get some more line through here. Okay, put it through, so you got your line going through like this. Take it like you're gonna tie a knot in your shoe. Over, down, like that. Take this little loop you just made, slip your swivel through there, your clevis on it, boom, pull it down, guys. Make sure your line is not caught up in your swivel. That's it. That's your polymer knot. Sometimes you can see on the swivel, you might have to take your fingernails and work it up. If it doesn't close all the way, you'll be able to see it. Always take a look. Just like that, boom. Take the knife, cut it off, leave a tiny bit of excess on there. Just like that, except if you don't want it to fling like that. Now, I know I mentioned in my last video that this winder didn't work that great, but I'll tell you what, with a spool with a bigger hole in it, it actually worked really, really nice. I'm very happy with that. Pop the spool off. I know, it's a big spool for a spinning rod, but this is the way I want to do it. If you don't like it, then you don't have to. So I'll slip it on here, like so. Like what? Should say. It's actually going to be a nice jigging rod, or a nice, not jigging rod, a bottom bouncing rod. Feels good. Now I'll put the leader on. The leader I just made. I always run leaders in the river, guys. It just makes it easier. when you're out there and you do get a snag, it'll just break your leader, so you don't have to retie your knots on your pole. But yeah, here it is, guys. It's the Shimano. It's the Solara, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And that's what I'm going to use for my bottom bouncing. For the time being, until Amazon gets their act straightened out, this was the rod I was actually looking for. It's a Tiger spin casting. It's just a cheap Shakespeare rod. It's a 6.6 with a medium heavy. I was going to order just another one of these, and I was going to use 2 of these for my bottom bouncing lines. I like the 6.6, but I couldn't find one. So if you happen to have one, I'll buy it from you. Just let me know. I know they're not super expensive, but let me know. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to get the other reel wound up, make one more leader. For now, I'm just going to have this pull ready on the boat, because it took me about a week before the other ones came. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I want to say please smash that subscribe button. You know, that's what this is all about, you know, giving you guys content, helping you guys out with things, showing you guys stuff, and, you know, a little kickback on the subscribe will help me out. I would really appreciate it. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment down there in the bottom if this is what you would do or not what you would do. I appreciate all the advice. I listen to everybody. I read your comments. Thank you.